Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and this is the Road to the Record, where I work to achieve mastery of 10 games and a hunt for the best score of the Decathlon. If you like what you see, remember to hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. Let the games begin. This is Draft Day Sports, Pro Golf. I'm into week 35 of competition, and this is episode 6 in the series. And wouldn't you believe it, that we've had a reset right about 20 times now. So much experimentation into how to get it right, how to make it competitive, how not to fail. Now, full disclosure, if you're on normal difficulty or what are the easier difficulties, that's not a problem. If you play the game as a simulator, and you get good at it, your timing is well, your planning as well, that is not a problem. But if you play this game as what it's meant to be, a sports management game, and if you play it on either high or very high difficulty, you will not succeed at this game unless you can make a cut. And on very high, that only happens as a sim. On high, I'm right there. Close. Ever so close. So here we are again. New setup. Redistributed some of the points a little bit. Trying something different. My goal is to get just about everything to 55 before I move on to the silver tier of training. And I think, from what I've seen, that my golfer would be good enough to make some cuts with pretty much 55s across the board. And consistently. And with that money, that can then support the training to get us good enough to get beyond that. And hopefully, finally, find something sustainable. It's my goal. Alright, part of the reason also why I ended up with a reset this time, if you watched the end of last episode, you may have noticed that there was a bug. The game glitched out and was unrecoverable other than the save itself. So that's part of the reason for the reset. So here we are at the first tournament of the year. This time it's going to be at the Pacific Ocean Links in Bandon, Oregon. We have 11,000 left to our name. We are fully fresh heading into this tournament, and this is what I have coming in. We've done some training, and these are the XP stars that are available. Got lucky and grabbed 1 gold, which I can't even use. I'm not going to hang on to that. I'm going to collect the $20,000 that came from that XP star. That's about 5 weeks worth of my training regime, and that really helps sustain us a bit longer. So with that, we have some stars to spend because we're not going to make a cut like this alone. We've got to get better. Is the only way we're going to make a cut. So this time, woods, long irons, wedges, and putting all at that 55 mark plus mechanics. Short irons, not too short either. They're only 10 points behind. And recovery, looking better at 40 as well. I'm going to go straight into those short irons for those upgrades. So, we're going to spend all 4 points on short irons, which means that if I can hit relatively consistently and with an okay recovery, I can make some shots. That brings the short irons to 49. I've never seen it so high. Alright, I have now 13 points to spend in copper. This is where I'm hurting though. Power is very low, mental is very low, and consistency is very low. I'm going to spend 5 on consistency to max that out for this section anyway. And I don't want us freaking out, so we're going to go with the mental. If we get close to that cut line, I don't want them to suddenly just collapse and hit a +3 in one hole and lose the whole tournament. 5 more points. This is a big boost here. Training has actually gone relatively well for a change. Now, in lieu of starting over for the millionth time, this is a decent base point. We had an okay amount of training. We've still got a little bit of funding left. If things go sour from here, as they have on 20 previous tries, while I won't permanently restart from here, I would like to try from this spot again a couple times if we do fail. Only a couple. So I'm going to make a save here. And if things go wrong, it'll be nice to have an okay start point for a change. Alright, well, let's get into it. Back to the schedule. We've got our first tournament. We're going to visit Bandon. It's sunny. It's windy. Elena Carey and Henrik Larsson are with us. And we are going to be the blue ball. Great first shot. Right down the middle of the fairway. And some decent power on it too. Now, after the last, I don't know, 3 playthroughs that we had, we were +2 after the first hole quite a few times, and we sunk that one. And we're starting off with a birdie. And we follow that up with some sand. But a decent recovery shot there. It's on the green, though it's well to the front. But with a safe shot here, not as close as I would like, but we should only be about 6 feet out. Get in there. Alright, make par on the second hole, so we hold that -1 for the time being. But we go right back to the sand. Huge fairway, and we hit it right in the bunker. But good recovery shot on that one. We're right back in contention, though that was well wide. It says this is a par 5. If that's the case, we should comfortably have a par on this one. Say we're about 9 feet. Ooh, 12. That's not a given. Didn't go in. No, it did not. We bogey. We bogeyed. Back to even par for the round. Okay, see just how bad the power is hurting. But look at that. If you hit decent shots, you get the green anyway. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Not sure if I'll make a cut on that or not. I think that was pretty quick, but you might miss hearing from me, so we'll see if I cut that or not. Anyway, continuing on, it's the 8th hole. We are 1 over par at this point, which it's not bad. Looks like we're in position for another par here. Yeah, that'll be a tap in. Massive fairway here. Difficult to miss this one. On the green. It's going to be a long putt. 45 feet. Great shot though. That'll be very, very close for the par. Okay, so we finished front 9 plus 1. Let's check the leaderboard. Plus 1 would miss the cut right now, but only slightly. The cut at the moment is an even par, and there's not too many left that haven't started their rounds. Okay, here's that super difficult 11th hole. We got a birdie on the 10th there, so we are back to even. Second shot was wild. Looks like we're going to give that stroke right back. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? We're further away than we were. I wish this game would figure out that when you're on the fringe and 12 feet away, you don't chip. You putt. That was a disaster. Plus 2. And that was absolutely 1, if not 2 of those shots were completely needless by chipping and not putting in an obvious putting situation. We'll par this hole at least, but we should be sitting either even or plus 1 right now, not plus 2. Can definitely see the consistency though as I miss wide left. Great third shot though. Great shot. That'll be a tap in. So we will salvage par here. Definitely noticed it treats 3-footers as gimmies. I've not seen a shot missed from 3 feet. Okay, we're in the tiny little bunker here, but great shot. That should be an up and down to salvage par here. 6 feet. Get in. Oof. Okay. Good second shot. Be a good approach range. We should be on our wedge from here. Ooh, no, 8-iron. Oh, that's a great shot. Oh, fantastic shot. This has got to be a birdie. 9 feet. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. There it is. All right, we got one back. Plus 1. On to the 16th. Good first shot. It'll be close too for second. 7-iron. Yeah, well short. Just lost a stroke for nothing. Gosh, everybody missed the green. That still wasn't even a good third shot. This could be a bogey. 15 feet away. And we do. We missed it. We bogeyed an easy hole. Well, easy is relative. I would have been happy with a bogey myself playing that hole. Good second shot after a difficult first shot. This is a par 3. This is a challenging par 3 here on the 17th. And I missed that 12-footer. So we're going to go to +3 on the round. It was quite promising there for a while. But a couple bad holes. That's all it takes. I don't manage very many birdies. I don't have enough quality for that, but consistency, trying to hit par after par, but I just keep... Oh, gosh, that was a terrible shot. That was an okay shot there, but it's going to be a difficult par shot. Got it. So we do get par on the 18th. +3 for the round. 74. It's not good. And it's not going to be enough. Let's see where the cut is right now. Yeah, it's even par. See, if we were +1 or +2, we'd be in contention, but it's not going to happen. We're going to sim the second round. Better, 72. But that's not going to make the cut. It did not make the cut. How much did we miss by? Oh, ouch. Oh, that's 10 times worse, that the cut ends up exactly -1. Oh, no, they took them. Okay. They took these guys on even par. But the cut was even. And we had a 74 and a 72, so we were +4. Is that right? No. 71 is par. So that was a +1 on the round, so we were +3 day 1, +1 day 2. So that's a good round, a +1. That's massive improvement over what I've had previously. But we're out of the event, so... I want to train for a little while before we try another. It cost me $1,000, and we're not quite good enough right now to make it. So we'll sim for a little while. We did make that gold star, which is allowing us to get that, extra month of training in. Silver, okay. That's worth something. Could sell that. That's a couple weeks of training. No event this week anyway. I do want to do some training. We've got a bronze there. Maybe a couple bronze. There's a copper. I'm terrible at the Farmingdale course, so this is not a good tournament to partake in. Okay, under 20,000 on the cash now. Farmingdale again. Do not want to partake until I make a cut somewhere else. Farmingdale seems to be the hardest, most challenging course, and so it really isolates your weaknesses. Look at that driving accuracy, 84% right now. That's good. Driving distance is a few yards shorter than where I was before. but that's not such a big deal. If I can get this greens in regulation back up around 60%, it'd be awesome. Putting average is a little high, but that's only 2 rounds. No tournament this week, so definitely going to continue. It's tight. It's close. It's not going to be easy. But I very much have the feeling that it can be done on hard. Takes a little luck. But it's possible. That's where it was not possible on very hard. No. Well, I do have like a silver starter trade in, but cash is running out. Okay. Oh, and Farmingdale again. Jeez. What do we have right now? A 621. That's terrible. That is not good training at all during this period of time. I am trading in absolutely that. Now we have a little bit of money to spend, and we're going to do some upgrades, and I feel like I have no choice but to go to Farmingdale. Keep working on the short irons. Okay, it's at 51 now. And the mental, that's where my having breakdowns are. Those the double bogey holes where a shot is a million miles away from where it should be, which is an obvious exaggeration. But when your distance is relatively further than what it was, right? Is that a mental lapse? Is that what's causing that? Is that why you hit that shot so far away? Okay, so mentals are almost maxed out at 29. I need a cut soon, though. I'm not going to get too many tournaments left, and I'm certainly not going to get much training. Okay, we're set for the tournament. And let's sim the first round, and then we'll watch the second. If we're close, that's a 72! Oh, now that, friends, let me tell you, that is in the cut zone, I think. Yes. +1, tied for 46th place. More basically a shot to the good. In the cut zone. There I am. Oh. Okay. This could be it. I've never been in the top 70 after a round. Okay. I'm nervous now. This is where that mental lapse comes in. Okay, Izan Campos and Zachary Campbell. Almost no win. This is a challenging course. I am orange. Missed the fairway on that first shot. And practically lose a shot. That was partially power related. As I didn't have enough power to get around the dogleg. That was a good shot. Next one's definitely makeable, but it's already a birdie. A tap. That was a tap in. That was like a 9-foot, maybe 6-foot putt. Oh gosh. First hole. First hole. Already worse than the whole last round score. "21 feet. And we're still about 6 feet out. That's 3. And it's par. Okay. Alright. I want to speed ahead a little bit. We're going to sim round. But we're going to join back in before the end, maybe. Another bogey. We're losing it. There's a birdie. Okay, finally. And followed immediately by another bogey. Up and down round. We're fading. Great first round. Terrible second round. There's a birdie. And a bogey. Plus 6 isn't enough. So after a great first round, we're going to be out of contention here. Yeah, plus 7 overall. Plus 8 overall. Bad round. Really bad round. Plus 7 on the day. 78 isn't going to make it. So that's going to do it. I'm Decathlon Gamer. And remember, I'm aiming for the best of the best. So if you're ready to join me on my journey, hit subscribe. And tune in next time on my road to the record. Bye for now.